Hello, girlies! Welcome back to my channel, The Gossip Girl, where you will be getting all the latest tea from this industry. So let's get started. Okay, so in today's video, we'll be talking about Sarah's latest mystery box or gift box, which she received, and उसपे उन्होंने 52 minutes का एक video बनाया था. And in this time, she did not only receive gifts for her, but also for her team and her family, which is quite concerning and questionable as an audience's point of view. And let me tell you all, this is the same person called Falguni who gifted her luxurious skincare and makeup products before her Andaman trip. I hope आपने वो video देखा होगा जिसमें she got products from different brands like Anastasia, Beverly Hills, Tasha and everything. The only and only word which came to my mind after seeing the video and seeing the title of the video was creepy. Like, it sounds creepy, it looks creepy, everything about the situation is creepy in my opinion. How can a person, random person, जिसकी आपने फ़ोटो तक नहीं देखी है, वो आपको कैसे इतने सारे एक्सपेंसिव गिफ्ट्स भेज रहा है? एंड एज मैंशन बाय सारा सरोश कि उनको 3 लाख के गिफ्ट्स मिले थे, बट नो, दिस इज एब्सोल्यूट बुलशिट. 3 लाख की तो सिर्फ the makeup and the skincare products would only be worth more than 3 lakhs. So I think total gift box would be somewhere above 30 lakhs, which is very, very, very expensive for any influencer to be gifted this much expensive gifts from a squad or a fan base. Like, how can she give her lingerie size to a random person for her to buy it? Like, अगर आप उसको दे रहे हो अपने lingerie का size, then you are accepting to be gifted some lingerie by a random person. Like, how is that even possible? Like, how is that even ethical for an influencer? And उन्होंने अपने YouTube पर एक post डाला था जिसमें उन्होंने लिखा था that it is normal for influencers to give their sizes to anybody, any brand. या उन्होंने brand mention किया था, but does Falguni own any brand? No. Does Falguni have any startup? No, not at all. So how can she accept such huge and expensive gifts? And this is not the first time. ये दूसरी बार हो रहा है. जब उन्होंने पहली बार गिफ्ट रिसीव करे थे तभी उन्होंने क्यों नहीं एक बाउंड्री सेट कर दी that Falguni, this is enough, you can't be this much generous and at least show me your face or something, because it may be possible that the person is a fraud. आपने जैकलिन फर्नांडिस का केस भी आपने देखा होगा. शी यूज्ड टू रिसीव सो मैनी एक्सपेंसिव गिफ्ट्स फ्रॉम अ पर्सन, एंड जब तक उनको मिलता रहा तब तक शी वॉज वेरी हैप्पी एंड गुड विद ऑल ऑफ दैट बिकॉज ही वॉज ऑल्सो मटीरियलिस्टिक. बट दैन उनको इतना ट्रबल हुआ, वी ऑल नो. शी वॉज इन कस्टडी फॉर सो लॉन्ग आवर्स एंड मतलब शी एंडेड अप इन अ लॉट ऑफ ट्रबल and a lot of trolling on social media. So this same case can also follow for influencer like Sara SAROSH, because she is now a huge person. She has a very huge fan base, over 1.4 million. So you should be aware of who is gifting you and what is being gifted to you before making a random video upon it, and your reaction to it was just not acceptable. Sara SAROSH, how can you be so materialistic? And उनका reaction was okay, it was justified somewhat. It was somewhat justified because she is quite young and उनकी एज में इतना सारी चीज़ को देखकर fascinate होना is very normal. But what is concerning in my opinion is her parents' reaction, because they are very grown up, right? हमें parents, अगर हमारे साथ ऐसा होता तो हमें तो parents बोलते हैं ना that you need to verify on this person, you need to check on this person. Like, I respect auntie a lot, but this time she should have guided Sara about the gifts she was receiving. Another factor which can be there in the story is that black magic, right? Everybody know black magic क्या होता है, right? और black magic करना is very easy, especially अगर आप अपनी चीज़ें दे रहे हो. I'm not saying यही है black magic, but what if even 1% chance भी हो, then you can't take that risk. अभी शैतान मूवी आई थी, अगर जिसने देखी होगी that must be sure that कितना ज़्यादा एक hidden world exist करती है of black magic. Another factor is that, is it a made up story? According to me, no, it is not a made up story. Matlab, if she want to buy something for her, she can buy it, right? She can do a haul or whatever, but I don't think this is a made up story or something. However, I also believe that it can be a case of catfishing, right? What if Falguni is pretending to be Falguni, but she must be somebody else? What if she is a guy, creepy guy or something? I don't know. Tell me your opinions about on this topic. I can be wrong. एंड जैसे ही उन्होंने वीडियो पोस्ट किया, शी रिसीव्ड अ लॉट ऑफ क्रिटिसिज्म, शी रिसीव्ड अ लॉट ऑफ कंसर्निंग मैसेजेस, बट स्टिल सारा सरोश, what she did, instead of apologizing for this thing, she justified herself by all those WhatsApp messages जिसमें उनको वो अपने आप को justify करी थी, which was not acceptable. Now let me show you some of the comments which I found a lot relevant upon this topic. So the first one is that इसमें बोल रहा है कि it is really scary for her and someone sending you this much stuff expensive for nothing. Yes, true. And the point here is it really Falguni or some toxic creepy boy sending you chaddis and bras? At first I just cracked upon it, but it is really true. Matlab chaddis and bras is word used by Sara Sarosh, so you can't really question upon that. So how can you give your lingerie and innerwear measurement to a random person, right? This is quite concerning in my opinion. जब आपको उनकी शक्ल तक नहीं पता, आप कैसे किसी को अपनी इंटीमेट क्लोथिंग के साइजेस आप कैसे दे सकते हो, राइट? दिस इज़ रियली कंसर्निंग इन माय ओपिनियन. एंड creepy, yes, creepy is the word for the situation. The main thing is why this is so creepy is because there is no evidence of that person Falguni at all on social media, on YouTube, everywhere. कोई भी evidence है ही नहीं. In none of her comment section Falguni is being mentioned. She doesn't even follow her Instagram from her main ID. So how can you get this much, affected by a person that आप उसको इतने ज़्यादा expensive gifts भेज रहे हो? No unknown person on this earth is so thoughtful and generous to give gifts for everyone in the family and team members branded stuff. Yes, I definitely agree on this topic as well because the person is unknown. So how can she be so thoughtful and generous to give gifts for everyone in the family and team members? If it was just for Sara Sarosh, तब भी समझ आता था ना. But for every team member, almost every member of the family, हर किसी के लिए आप गिफ्ट्स भेज रहे हो. Can't believe people would spend this much money for some stranger on the internet, and so weird of you to accept it. Yes, it is very weird of her to accept these big three big cartons of gifts. At least she could have shown a picture or given her a call. So maybe Falguni is made up. Falguni can be made up. Yes, this is also a thing which I also believe in. But no, the story is not made up. I mean, the person can be somebody else, but the story is somewhat real. Somebody is sending her so many expensive gifts, and that's matter of concern in this video. एंड ऑल्सो उन्होंने उनके डायरेक्ट एड्रेस पे नहीं भेजा था गिफ्ट. शी सेंड इट ऑन हर बिजनेस एड्रेस, सो देयर वर अ लिटिल बिट ऑफ चांसेस ऑफ हर गिफ्ट्स बीइंग मिसप्लेस्ड और गुम हो जाने के भी चांसेस थे. सो हाउ कैन यू टेक सच अ बिग रिस्क? And the next comment says, why do I feel like there is some guy who fell madly in love with Sara and sending her gifts using the name Falguni, and someday he'll show up in front of us, Sara, with a bouquet of flowers in his hands. I have this feeling since Falguni's first mystery box. So here the commenter has mentioned that कोई लड़का है जो सारा के साथ मैडली प्यार में है, and he is the one sending so many gifts to Sara Sarosh, and he's like one of those obsessed, possessive, one-sided lover, and this is a really concerning type of lover, and you should be aware of such lovers. जब आपको पता नहीं है उनके कोई भी पर्सनल लाइफ के बारे में, then you should definitely not receive or give your sizes to a random person जो आपसे वो मांग रहा है, right? Wait, what if it's actually true? Now let's move on to the uh, next comment. First time I felt this video was scripted. Anyways, more than her content, I really like the way her brain functions, and then the whole thing is staged so appropriately, which is so appropriate as an YouTuber or an influencer. So no, I don't really think that this video is made up or scripted in any way. The person can be quite imaginary person that she created. The person can be different and all, but no, I don't think that story was made up. Next comment says that main question is if no one knows SAS Enterprise ka location, not even your team members, then how Falguni got the address? Yes, this when I read the comment, I also got um, this thought also came to my mind, that how the fuck she got to know about her address if nobody knows her SAS Enterprise का address. I don't know if it's true कि उनका SAS Enterprise का address कहीं भी नहीं है. I don't know if it's true or not, but if it's true, then this might be a made up story, because how can she give gifts on an address which does not even exist, which she doesn't even know, and taking a risk on such big money. Okay, so that was it with today's video. I hope you all liked it. And before ending this video, I would like to say that don't come at me in the comment section hating me and supporting your idol Sara Sarosh. I also like her, I also love her, but some things need to be pointed out, right? कुछ चीज़ें होती हैं जो पॉइंट आउट करना बहुत ज़रूरी होता है, बिकॉज शी इज़ एन इन्फ्लुएंसर, शी इज़ an ideal for so many people, and she is the one who is putting her lifestyle on the internet, right? So अगर आप अपना lifestyle डालते हो internet पे, then you have to be ready to be criticized by anyone on this internet, right? And she also sets an example for so many of her Sara squad. So if these things don't get pointed out, she would be getting encouraged and she would be doing more such things. Okay, so that was it with today's video. I hope you liked it. Thank you so much. Bye bye. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and comment down your opinions on this topic, and comment down your tea on a lot of influencers or actors or everybody who you think should be pointed out in my next video.